So today we are going to cover all this. So some of them we might have covered, but to mark it as complete, this I wanted to cover, and I want to add more details to it. That's why we're going to have it. So basically, what is a cloud? We might have discussed in our first demo. So cloud is a set of resources that are available in an internet, where you can access those resources using a browser. That is a cloud. So basically, how you're going to access a cloud. So in terms of usage, I'm giving you the definition. So cloud is nothing but if any of the cloud offerings, they are offering any of the services in internet where you can access them through a browser. If you have like any credentials, like so anybody can access, right? So it's not a public offering. Cloud offering is a paid one where you can access that using credentials and you can access through a browser. Is what is a cloud. So what are the different offerings of the cloud? So basically, like, cloud offerings are divided into a IaaS, infrastructure as a service, PaaS, platform as a service, and SaaS, software as a service. Okay. So we had discussed, like when we were discussing what is the cloud before cloud, how it is. It's an on-premise. So if you build any application, so once you're done with the application, so if you want to use it, so you should have the infrastructure, like at least you need a system or laptop or anything first, and then you have to install the supported softwares, like the application has to be installed. So for installing the application also, you need to have a setup. So if it is developed in any of the platform like Java, C++, you should have that software in your system. Then only you can install your application and then you can use. So what are steps we have to define? So system or server or the infrastructure, what all we call it as a IaaS is the physical or like the servers and system which needs to set up anything. It could be like use of storage or it could be supported for a platform. So the hardware, what is required to run any platform or any software is called as infrastructure. That infrastructure will be provided as a cloud service. That means, let's say if you are having some Azure servers, that means like if your system, let's take your system as a configuration. So you'll be having like 4 GB RAM and 500 GB hard disk, and you have some specifications, right? What is the operating system and all. So these are all called as infrastructure. So when you take the service as an IaaS, so what Azure or similar service providers will do is they will provide your login and URL. So from the browser, you can access that remote servers. So they will be located to you. Let's say if you are buying like 1 TB of IaaS, so they will give the storage of 1 TB, and what are all specifications that you have purchased. All will be accessed through your virtual software, what you're having, or browser. Through that path, you can access or utilize that IaaS. Whatever the infrastructure you have provided, you will be having access. That is like IaaS, only providing the infrastructure as a service. Then PaaS. PaaS is something, it's a combination of IaaS, and on top of that, you will be having some pre-installed platforms. Let's say you have to build some application, and what all platform or application that require to run or like which are supported, it will be pre-installed in your cloud offering. So you don't need to take care of like installing any software there. Directly you can go there and build your applications. Everything will be taken care by the platform as an offering service. So you will be having infrastructure and you will be having a platform where you can build an applications. That's the platform. Then software as a service. So it will be combination of IaaS, PaaS, and on top of it, you don't need to build your application. There will be already ready-made applications available where you just need to go and use. That's it. So you will be having the infrastructure. So if you understand correctly, so if you have to build an application, why you are building? To make use of the application. So for using applications, you need to first build the applications, or even though you build, you have to install it in a infrastructure and platform so that it will work correctly. So that to use the application, you need to have a application and application running platform. And for platform, it need an infrastructure to hold that platform and storage as well. So when you're saying the SaaS as an offering, it will be all combination of IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS. But thing was, when you have a infrastructure as service, you will be directly having access to the infrastructure, like what is the server, what is the OS, everything you will be having access. When you're having a PaaS, even though IaaS also provided in a PaaS, but you don't have access to that, you will be having access to the platform only, where you can build your application. You don't need to worry about, okay, what is my storage and what is the OS that is installed and what is the features of it, what is the upgrades. You don't need to take care of all those. So already all are taken care by that service provider. Only you need to happily utilize your platform. You don't need to worry about all those. And when a SaaS is coming, you don't need to worry about the platform. You don't need to worry about the infrastructure. All you need to use, just use your application. That's it. So thing was, it's a kind of a hierarchy. When you're having a SaaS, you have like a very less maintenance. When it's PaaS, you have to build your own applications and then use. IaaS is when we have to build your platform, you have to build your software. Just we have a infrastructure, nothing else. That's all like the different cloud offerings and what is the cloud. Any questions so far?
So I have one quick question. So do we have any examples of these services, any platforms which are using these services,
Yeah.
as PaaS and SaaS? Okay.
So IaaS is nothing but a kind of Azure service, like how the Azure will provide you is Azure will give you like servers. It will be server based and storage based. You will be allocated the infrastructure. And if a PaaS, the Salesforce is one of the example. So Salesforce will have a force.com.
Mm-hmm.
Force.com is nothing but like where we have that console and we can able to build the code, right? Build applications like new pages and having the interaction with a database like writing queries and all. So these are all like a platform where you have an option to build an application.
Mm-hmm.
And SaaS is a ready-made software. This Salesforce, where we have like different clouds, right? Sales, service, marketing. All these clouds are nothing but pre-built applications. Everything has been built. Just you need to use those. Especially we can call it as simple, easy examples. And we have Microsoft CRM and other CRMs. Whatever CRM we have, all the CRMs are nothing but